Hey, welcome back. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced many Americans to have to stay at home. However, many elderly patients actually suffer from chronic conditions and also need continuous care. To stay connected to their physicians, elderly people need devices to also video chat. Telehealth Access for Seniors is a student-led not-for-profit collecting video-enabled smart devices for seniors and low-income individuals to use for telehealth appointments during the COVID-19 pandemic. Joining us to share a little bit more is the National Recruitment Coordinator and the New York lead for Telehealth Access for Seniors, Abe Baker Butler. And Abe, good to have you.
Thanks so much for having me, Darren. Excited to be here.
And when I think about the work that you guys do, it came at a good time. I mean, in March, we were really going front and center with this pandemic, and a lot of people were really concerned about seniors being that most vulnerable population. But you were able to bridge the gap between seniors and health.
For sure. Our organization started out in March as the idea of two of our founders, whose parents were doctors, and their parents were seeing, hey, we have all these patients with chronic conditions who really shouldn't be leaving their homes right now when there's infectious disease spreading. We can't engage in telehealth even where it would be helpful because they don't have the devices they need. And so they said, well, let's get some friends together, let's figure it out. And from that, telehealth was born. And today we're a group of 325 volunteers in 26 states across the country working with 92 clinics to distribute devices to enable telehealth.
So give me a little bit about how you get the devices. You're getting the devices out there, you're getting them to seniors. Talk about first about where do you get the devices from?
So we get the devices from a variety of different sources. We have something that we call the Telehealth Master Guide, which is all about going about collecting devices. We work with Rotary clubs, we work with schools, we work with businesses, we post on Facebook, we post on Patch, Nextdoor, we write letters to newspapers. It's really a whole combination of things, and together they've yielded 2,000 devices for us that we've been able to distribute to low-income patients in need.
And when we talk about distributing these devices, they get to go out to seniors. And how are you locating the seniors for these devices to be matched up with?
So we partner with medical providers who we believe have the best knowledge to identify the seniors most in need of these devices. So for example, in the Bronx, we partner with the Union Community Health Clinic. And with Union, we collect the devices, we give the devices to Union, and then we leave it up to Union to determine who's most in need and who could most benefit from the devices. And we found a lot of success with that model at the Union Clinic and across the country.
Talk about the impact that you guys have been making with this since March and that reach that you're talking about, because the numbers that you're stating have had significant increase over the course of the past few months.
For sure. It's been amazing and extremely gratifying to see how much we've been able to make an impact. And we've received so many testimonials from medical providers and others from patients who have testified to how much of a difference these devices have made in their lives. And something that we've learned over the course of this process is that it's not just about official telehealth with doctors. It's also about mental health. It's also about loneliness. It's also about connecting with family and friends and connecting with community virtually. So we've really been able to make a major impact, and that's been extremely gratifying for all of us in the organization.
And when we talk about connection, it's very important for seniors to be connected. Disconnecting is what you hear a lot of them talk about. They're already dealing with isolation before COVID-19. And now the connection. Talk about the importance of that and how you guys feel like bridging that gap is so important.
I mean, I think we have a responsibility to do whatever we can in general in life to help people out when they're in need. And I think the reason we started Telehealth Access for Seniors is because we saw that as young people, we were connected. We knew people who could donate devices. We knew how to use these devices. And so we said, hey, we can help give this gift of connection to someone else. And just on that topic a little bit more, we don't just donate the devices. We also help seniors learn how to use them. We have a whole set of guides on things ranging from how to order pharmacy and grocery deliveries to, how to use FaceTime and how to set up your device. And then we also have a team that does live tech support with seniors who need it. So we've really been trying to give that gift of connection that we're lucky enough to have as young people to seniors in need.
Yeah. What's it been like on the part of seniors who get this young, technologically savvy crew coming and helping them out with what they need?
So they've been pretty excited. And actually, it's interesting. We found that we have a lot more success, our tech support team, with seniors than their own children. I think it's because it's a different sort of relationship with someone out on the tech support team versus your own child who you may get more frustrated with in the tech learning process. But seniors have expressed such gratitude. Our tech support team finds it's the most meaningful part of their work. So it's really been great.
Yeah. And so as we go about finding seniors, you say you get connected to medical, you get connected to medical organizations. Are you still looking for more medical organizations to partner with and more seniors to reach?
100%. This work is not over. We're still going strong. We're looking for more medical providers to partner with. We're looking for people who are willing to donate devices, and we're looking for people who are willing to donate to our GoFundMe. People can learn more about how they can help by going to telehealthforseniors.org and clicking the donate tab. But yes, we are very much still expanding. We're very much looking for people to help us continue fulfilling the telehealth need until every senior has the resources they need to engage in telemedicine.
Yeah. And so for people who want to be connected, maybe I'm a young person, say, listen, this is my give back. I want to be a part of this. How do I get involved? How do I get engaged with your organization?
So yeah, we are definitely looking for new volunteers. We would love to have more people join our organization because we are only as good as the volunteers that we have. So if you know someone who's interested in volunteering, our volunteer opportunities are open to all students. You can ask them to email me at abe.baker-butler@telehealthforseniors.org. And if you're an adult who's interested in supporting our work, please visit our website at telehealthforseniors.org.
And are you surprised by the fact of, since March, the numbers that you've had? I mean, we talked about what you started out with, starting the organization in March, and now here you are with tremendous growth and tremendous partners.
It's really been amazing. So our goal was half of 2,000. We were expecting to collect 1,000 devices, even as early as the beginning of the summer. But it's really grown exponentially, and we are extremely thankful for that. Thankful that we've been able to impact 2,000 seniors and make their lives a little bit better during this pandemic.
Yeah. And finally, before we go, you get the final word in terms of giving people more information about how they can stay connected to you. I'll give something at the end, but you can give it right now too as well.
So we greatly appreciate if you stay connected with us. Please like us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, even LinkedIn at Telehealth Access for Seniors. If you're interested in supporting our work or learning more about what we do, please visit telehealthforseniors.org. And if you're a medical provider who thinks that you have a population of low-income elderly patients who could benefit from devices for telehealth, please do email us as well. So there are a number of ways to get involved, and I highly recommend checking them out at telehealthforseniors.org.
Well, Abe, I want to thank you so much for coming and sharing with us and being with us here on Open. Great work that you're doing, Telehealth for Seniors. And as we said, all you got to do is stay connected to them on Facebook and Instagram at Telehealth Access for Seniors. We do have more show. We want you to stay with us. Open is continuing right after this.